What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the UTEP Dynasty in the All-Texas Conference. Last episode, we had a great opportunity to go to the All-Texas Conference Championship in year 2. We had to beat an SMU team that was so good, number 7 ranked in the country, and has a Heisman candidate at quarterback, Kevin Jennings. And they were just too much to overcome. They win in overtime, and sadly, we will not be making the conference championship this year. I'm pretty pumped up for this episode, and you're probably thinking, you're 9-3, you're 19th ranked, which is pretty good in year 2, but it's really not good enough to make the college football playoff. Your season's over, you didn't make the conference championship game last episode, you lost to SMU, so what are you excited about? I'll tell you what, because we're in the real national championship, baby. We're in the freaking Pop-Tart Bowl. Can you believe what a pull this is in year 2? I've never, in any of my dynasties, have been able to get to a Pop-Tart Bowl ever. So being able to get it on YouTube for my first ever dynasty on this channel is pretty sick. I'm going to put it very bluntly with you guys. As soon as I looked at this roster, I knew we were not winning the Pop-Tart Bowl. They have 2 edge rushers that are 90 plus overall, with one being 99 in Keldrick Folk, and he has platinum pocket disruptor. We have 2 true freshman tackles, Melvin Marvin and Sam Choi. They are going to get eaten alive today. And also, Bray Hubbard and Tamarcus Cooley are a safety tandem that I am worried to throw deep against. They have house call and knockout. Darian Mensah is exactly what I want Paul Schofield to look like in a couple years. He's a redshirt junior, and these stats are great, and look at all the abilities he has as a quarterback. I also do want to highlight their best skill position player, Quayshawn Brown, a wide receiver who's only 5'8", 166, so he's very small, no contested catches, and probably not even good catch in traffic. It's really just, if he catches the ball in space, he can make you pay. So we have to bottle him up after the catch. He has 360 and sidestep, 91 speed, 94 excel. This is the guy to watch out for on defense. That's who we got to be looking for, number 14. And they also have a good punter. You always got to shout out a good punter. He's 85 overall, and he's got good abilities too. Duke will be missing their All-American tackle, Elijah Prather, in this game. He has a dislocated ankle, and so does Nate Shepard, a true freshman who's already 80 overall and has shifty and sidestep to start with. Duke can really recruit in this game. It's crazy. And also Chase Tyler will not be in the Pop-Tart Bowl. So they're a little banged up coming into this bowl game. Maybe we can make something happen. Darian Mensah is a very accurate quarterback with 96 throw power. He's got a cannon. He's also a very tough quarterback. He also has very good athleticism. He's not very elusive, though, when it comes to breaking sacks. Still good agility and change of direction. He can move around in the pocket. He's got good awareness, good play action. This is going to be a tough matchup at quarterback. I don't really see any weaknesses to exploit. What more could you ask for to end a season? Maybe a conference championship. Maybe a national championship. Fuck all that. We're in the Pop-Tart Bowl. Let's go. It's time. I'm hyped. The Pop-Tart's ready to be toasted and eaten by the victor of this bowl game, and I want it to be UTEP. This is everything to me. But Duke has a good squad, and you can see the Pop-Tart is ready for this game, for this huge matchup, a ranked matchup, 2 top 25 teams, and you can see these 2 offenses. We have better third down conversion rates, and we like to pass more, so look for Duke to rush the ball a little bit more than us, and that's out of necessity. I'm going to be honest. We just didn't have good run blocking this year at all. So I think running the ball will be more viable when our offensive line gets a little older. They start this game with a 5-yard gain, and obviously they don't have their star true freshman, who's an 80 overall as a true freshman, Nate Shepard, and that's a great stop by Coy Parrish, who's 100% leaving. You got to remember, this is the last game for a lot of these players. David Babcock, he's a true freshman. He just won the Chuck Bednarik Award. He is going to be a star dev next year. He's definitely upgrading his dev trait. I'm so excited about that. Darian Mensah, their quarterback, gets popped by Javon DeVoe. What a tackle. That's how you start this bowl game. That is a first down, but we set the tone. That's nice. See, the problem is I think the hit stick also hurts your player when you have the setting up, so I'm not exactly sure. Ashton Stamps could pick this. Come on, Ashton. He does get the knockout, though. He wasn't able to get in position for the pick, but he does make the breakup. That was great coverage down the sideline. We have some great defensive backs that are probably going to the draft, and one of them is the LSU transfer, senior Ashton Stamps. Another great tackle there by Javon DeVoe. He has 3.5 sacks this year as well, and he's already star dev. Both of these linebackers are just starting their careers. They are going to be great for years to come. I'm so excited. And they try to throw that over the user, and they do. Darian Mensah. What a throw. And we're going to try to send some pressure. I don't think it's really going to matter. He's such an accurate quarterback. A 92 overall. He's got a great release. Good play action there. Perfect in route, but look at David Babcock laying the smackdown. I mean, that's a true linebacker for you. These guys are beasts. We're in man here, and I don't mind it. Elijah Baldwin sets the edge. He has to go up the middle, and he finds a lane for 10. Cole Denson is the replacement for Nate Shepard, and he's been doing pretty good. Not too bad in this game to start. 2nd and inches now. Duke's driving on their first drive of this game. Now, I told you, we probably will lose this game, in my opinion. Duke is very good in a lot of different areas where you want to be good, especially defensive line. And right now, their offense looks unstoppable. They're very balanced, and now they're driving even further down the field. They're at the 4. Good stop from Coy Parrish on the blitz. 3rd and goal after the good stop on 2nd. I was hoping Darian Mensah would make a mistake with pressure. Ecal Taylor, easily the best defensive end in UTEP history, but still, he's really the only one doing a lot of the work here. No one else has gotten that many sacks this year. Ecal Taylor, though, has been a beast all year, and I think he's coming back for another season, so that should be exciting. Duke does get 3. Ecal Taylor with the great sack in the red zone to hold him to just that. But now it's time to try this new playbook once again that we started with SMU, and I think it's perfect for what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get the ball out quickly to our playmakers, try to use Wildcat to confuse the defense, with Martin Johnson just being such an athlete, and he really can throw the ball. He can run it. He had 100 yards in the game against SMU running the football. That's great defense, though. We're trying to run it on 2nd and 4 and just make that very easy. But, of course, they have great run defense, too, with these defensive ends, man. We're just trying to get it out quickly in space, and we do just that. Jake Riggs with the perfect pancake to get us the first down. I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I watch our team on offense, the player that I notice the most making moves on the offensive line is always Jake Riggs, the center, and he's only a sophomore. He's coming back next year. I'm excited for this offensive line growing as a unit going forward. They're all young. 2nd and 4 now, and it's time to really see what this team can do. I want to run the football more in this game. That's good blocking. We do get the first down there with Kenyon Clay. It's his last game as a college football player. Will he get drafted? Probably not. They don't really get drafted that often. You have to be pretty good in this game, 90 plus. And he's not that. He's like an 85. That's another good carry. 4 yards for Kenyon Clay. We're getting him the football a lot. And we will put Martin Johnson back there when I think he's gotten enough carries in this game. Martin Johnson on the out route. He makes the catch in traffic, which he doesn't do often. It's only a 1-yard gain. Probably not the best throw. Someone over the middle was right open, but I was basically looking down the out route the whole time. We're going to try 3rd and 5 for Verts, and I really want to check it down if I can to Kenyon Clay. It is man. Can he get outside? He cannot. I'm going for this. We have backs cross here, and I really hope that it's still man. It is. Kenyon Clay. He does throw an inaccurate ball. Paul Schofield has to be better there as a pocket passer, but we do get the first down thanks to Kenyon Clay being such a great athlete with the catch. He's had 500 receiving yards this year as a running back. Just amazing. And there's a tackle for loss for Duke. They are seeing what we're trying to do with Kenyon Clay. And it's time to maybe spice things up here and start this Wildcat look. George Awasika, Kenyon Clay, no one open over there. We're going to have to check it down to Cash Cheeks. Also his last game and that's a player we need to replace. The tight end has been huge this year. Cash Cheeks led the team in receiving touchdowns. Now it's really time, though. I need to see this team just grow as a unit together, especially the young players. That's not a first, man. How? They always give them the spot. We have to go for this one, too. I know it's crazy, and their run defense is always insane here. They're only going single high. They're stacking the box. Please, no insta-sheds. He does get it. Kenyon Clay's a beast. It's his last game in college football, and he's playing like it. Let's go. UTEP's driving early on in this game. It's huge for the confidence of this young team because Duke is no slouch. You can see them flying the football. Every yard feels like an inch. All right, 2nd and 10 now. We're going to a screen again to Kenyon Clay. He's had a very featured game so far in this first half, but 5 catches for 26 yards and not much more in the run game because Duke's been so good flying around the field. And the Wildcat hasn't came out yet. I think on the first drive we just go more vanilla and then we try things. Martin Johnson, that is very scary. They were in zone coverage and we're going to have to kick 3 here. And Adrian Gonzalez in the Pop-Tart Bowl, also a true freshman on the hash. Can he get it done here? Hopefully that's drilled. And it is. Perfect kick. Ties this ball game. And Duke's got a pretty good quarterback, so I'm a little worried. I think the defense is going to give up some big plays, but hopefully we have to make them methodically drive down the field. Right there, Corey Parrish with the great tackle in open space. That's what you want to see from this young team, but these players aren't young on defense, only a couple. The secondary is all going to be gone after this year. I am very worried that this defense might regress in year 3 in 2027. That's a great tackle from Javon DeVoe. The linebacker play will always be here until these two leave. Javon DeVoe and David Babcock as the off-ball linebackers in the 4-2-5 are just demons. The seam was open. A lot was open. They go the out route, and I wasn't expecting that. Coy Parrish not being able to get to that was very shocking to me. They get the first. Jake Taylor, shout out to bro. He gets the first. He was fast as hell. How the hell did he get out there? As a tight end, you should not be that fast, sir. I'm sorry. That's crazy. A little bit cheating there. They do get 8 on that completion. Of course, they make that catch. I doubt any of our receivers would ever make that catch. I doubt it. Javon DeVoe shooting the gap there, going RPO, and Jake Taylor. Oh my God, Jake Taylor's a beast. Brian Nelson II gets hammered with the shoulder. Really wasn't a swat, but we'll take it anyway. That's a deflection on the score sheet for him. And that was an RPO, and I thought for sure we could maybe have a pick 6. But instead, Cole Denson, the backup running back, is looking pretty damn good right now. And think of the fact that they have a true freshman that's 80 overall, and that's their backup. That's a good catch. I know you're thinking, like, I don't user him, but that is one of the most important positions in the 4-2-5, if not the most important. Another pass that just goes right off the lineman. Darian Mensah, I'm going to look at his height real quick. Darian Mensah, you are 6'3". Why are you throwing into your line every time you drop back? That's pretty good for us. If he keeps doing that, we might have a chance, because they're now going to have to kick 3. And in reality, I think we have a good chance if we just keep them to kicking 3. And we might block this, and we do! This could be a block return! Burns with the ball! No one around him! Just green grass, it's a foot race, and he will take it back in the Pop-Tart Bowl! Are we serious? This is what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. This kind of effort. Coach Humongous is smiling ear to ear on the sidelines. I know it. Derek Burns with the return after the block. This is just amazing effort from special teams. Content with the block at cornerback. And Burns with the scoop and score afterwards to give us the lead. Now it's 10-3 when it was going to be 6-3. That is a huge swing of points. He might be 6'3" and throwing to his line a lot for some reason, but when he makes the right read and he gets it on time, it is very accurate. Pressure or not. That is a good gain Cole Denson, we got to bottle him up. There's no way we can let the backup running back gash us and lose this game. We're going cover 0. It's probably a little scary, but we're going to try to rush the quarterback here. We get a free rusher, and cover 0 is for Ashton Stamps, and he should have had the pick there, but they actually play defense. This is just a great schemed-up play call from our defense, where Coy Parrish is coming in on the blitz, and he's free. He's going to hit the quarterback. Darren Mensah is rushed, but he makes a beautiful throw, and he doesn't even get hit. He's rushed, but he's so accurate here. It's just that Ashton Stamps, the senior transfer from LSU, is running the route there, basically for the receiver, but the receiver plays defense, and we can't come up with the pick. I'm loving this secondary, and it's so sad that we will not have it after this year. This is a one-time thing, and that's why the transfer portal is fun, but I try to make it, oh wow, he had all day. I was carrying the one receiver up the middle of the field for so long that it didn't matter. Another receiver got open. No pass rush. We need better defensive linemen for sure. Ecal Taylor does get home from time to time, but to be honest, he's very off and on, even with 12.5 sacks. Good hit. Babcock always makes people pay when he gets in the play. That's for sure. It's now 2nd and 9, and that's no doubt my favorite player, David Babcock. He's not on the field. It looks like he got a little banged up there. That's a great pass. Darren Mensah is very good. He's definitely going to the league. And like I said, Darren Mensah is very much a type of player I want Paul Schofield to be very soon. That would have been very funny if he threw a pick 6 to Coy Parrish. I would have loved that. When it comes to the way he is structured stats-wise, the way he's upgraded, that's where I'm going. I want him to be pretty athletic. He has 83 speed. See, he can still run the read option as a pocket passer. He's not slow, and he's more accurate because of being a pocket passer. Usually their caps are pretty good, and Paul Schofield's are, but it doesn't matter when my user is getting cooked. I should have played more inside. We're going to just run. We're not going to go crazy here. It's a tie game. Duke is the better team, even though their record doesn't say it or the rankings. They are the better team. Kenyon Clay, he's got space. He's up the sideline. And Kenyon Clay is out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And now we have 8 seconds to maybe get upfield and kick a field goal. Middle of the field's wide open. Great anticipation throw to George Awasika. And that's how you set things up. 2 seconds left, timeout, and now we can kick a field goal. This could be a miss. It is not. Adrian Gonzalez has been money today. Oh, this could be a glitch. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, this is glitched out from whatever. I think dynamic lighting maybe. But that kind of sucks. I'm sorry that it looks so awful. But I'm going to just finish the game out for what it is. There's nothing I can really do about that. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this glitch, but that sucks. I hope that's not for every game now. I just hope it's for... Oh, Cash Cheeks with an amazing catch. This is his last game as well. EA, man, fix your game, dude. That makes 0 sense. The seam is so open, and Paul Schofield just misses it. Can't even say his name right. Because I'm pissed about the fact that the game's going so well, and of course EA has broken shit in their game, like always. And the next update will just have new broken shit, even though they'll fix some stuff, like the fact that the catching is trash right now in traffic. Kenyon Clay can't make anything happen. And yeah, I might have gotten a little distracted by the glitch, but it's okay. We just got to play some good defense. We're still in the lead. Don't want to get anything crazy going here. We just want to punt and play defense. Good punt, too. I'm really praying that dynamic lighting is not glitched for the whole game. Let me know in the comments if this happens to you in the Pop-Tart Bowl, because that's a shame. After the punt, Duke's been driving a little bit, but let me know in the comments if you've experienced this bug with just the Pop-Tart Bowl, or if this is a bug that's happening with dynamic lighting, because that would be upsetting, because dynamic lighting is awesome. The corner route's so open there. Jake Taylor, another great catch up the sideline, out of bounds at the 14. And now Duke is driving. I really think that we had to open the half better, and we just did not. It's that simple. That's a good route there. Catch for 9 yards. 2nd and inches now. We're going to blitz cover 0 here, man. We're going to go inside shade. We can't even do that, but they just go read option for the touchdown. Actually, They don't get in because Ashton Stamps makes an amazing tackle in space. And now I'm kind of curious what they do. I think they're going to go inside zone, read option again. They just go inside zone, or outside zone, should I say. And it's a touchdown either way. It does not matter. Duke now takes the lead, 17-13. It's been a good game. Cole Denson should not be playing this well, though. There's no way their backup running back should be wrecking shop like this. I still believe in this team. They're playing very well. They've played up to competition a lot this year, especially against Texas and Arizona State. Even though they ended up not being good, that's 0 blitz, and Awasika can't make the catch. You are 6'5" for no reason, George Awasika. You really are. You are 6'5", Georgie, for no reason. Can you work on the hands this offseason, please? Hit the jugs machine. Damn. And that should have been picked. Why is their defensive lineman going back in coverage? They have me in shambles. After having the punt again, we cannot have 14 unanswered happen right now. We need to play better in the run game. It's only 2 yards. I'm fine with that. I'm not going to bitch at 2 yards. 2nd and 8 now. The linebackers have to step up. The true freshmen have not played to my standard that I've seen all year long. Coach Humongous needs better from these guys in this game. This is the national championship for us. This is everything. And they're not being respectful of the Pop-Tart Bowl by winning it right now. And that is just so awful. 3rd down has been money all day for Duke. We can't get them off the field. It's a big reason why we're losing right now. We're going to try to blitz, speed up the timing a little bit of their offense. And they're just running the ball, but that's okay. That's a good stop. Only 1 yard. They look to run the ball on 1st and 2nd down, this team, for sure. We're going to cover 1 here. Jake Taylor's been a beast in the passing game for Duke. Good play from David Babcock there. That's huge. Good tackle in space. Good coverage so far until the post is wide open for a touchdown. And just like that, Duke takes a big lead. And who else but Quayshawn Brown, the player I said we could not let get the ball in space. And he just cooks on the outside there. But what we have to do is we have to lock in. We're going to put our gadget QB in at the Wildcat position and start making this offense think, or defense should I say, think a little bit. Judah wide open. Martin Johnson, he just misses him. No! I get he's a wide receiver, but dude, please make that throw for this offense. He made that one, but great tackle. Duke's just been amazing today. I do like this opportunity to try to get Martin Johnson the ball in his hands and just do something special. Because he is so fast. He's just going to outrun everyone and get the 1st down to the 34. Let's go. Wasn't expecting Martin Johnson. He is running across the field. He's going to throw it. This is open. Barnes just has to make the catch, and instead he drops it into the hands of the defender. That is just awful. Lance Barnes, you'll never see the field again, my guy. Let me tell you, that was one of the worst drops I've ever seen. Martin Johnson, you're a king, brother. You didn't do anything wrong here, I promise. This was not on you. You look like an athlete back there. Look at this. The referee's in his way. He makes a throw off platform. It's a dot. Dude, look at the separation. Dude, come on. Come on. No. That's so unfair. And then look at this. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, he's got to be benched. Kenyon Clay is no doubt the starter. I don't know why he wasn't out there. But it's looking like this game has just unraveled out of nowhere. And you cannot tell me in the comments, oh, it's because you put a quarterback or a wide receiver at quarterback. That's not it. That's literally not it. He made a perfect throw on the run off platform. How can you be mad at Martin Johnson there? Lance Barnes is a seller. He's the biggest bag seller you've ever seen, Lance Barnes. You look up bag seller in the dictionary, you're going to see Lance Barnes' face right there. That's the end of the third. Duke's driving. We could definitely win in the fourth down 14, but we cannot win in the fourth down 3 scores. There's no way. Come on, Cole Denson's been gashing us all day, guys. Please. He has 16 rushes for 88 yards. It's way too much. Not good. 2nd and 1, Cole Denson. Pancake by Jake Taylor. And he just jumping over defenders. Brian Nelson tries to tackle him. No avail. It's another Duke touchdown. Cole Denson has 3 today in the Pop-Tart Bowl. The backup running back, Cole Denson, is just ridiculous. I mean, Jake Taylor's my favorite player on Duke. I'm not going to lie. You want a tight end like this. Oh my God, Ecal Taylor, our best defensive lineman, is on his ass, bro. And Jake Taylor, he'll cook you on a route tree too. He'll cook you in space, but he'll also throw your best defender into the underground, bro. Into the fucking dirt. And then he's getting jumped over and just stepped over like AI did to Tyronn Lue. And then Denson has the power to finish through the tackle into the end zone on Brian Nelson, our DB. We look like bitches out here. We look like Alabama against Florida State. I don't like this. All right, we're going to try to get Kenyon Clay on a choice route here. And he picks the worst one of the options. Paul Schofield, come back to the ball, Cheeks. Great catch. Paul Schofield's a go. I'm not going to lie. His true freshman season has me excited for what's to come as an elite dev quarterback. Kenyon Clay on the run here. Just amazing defensive line play to make that play. They blitz. Cash Cheeks cannot make that catch. You're 6'7", you can't make that catch. It's 3rd and 9 now. We need something to happen. I'm looking for Martin Johnson over the middle. We're fake tossing it for no reason. Martin Johnson can't make the catch. We're going to have to go for this one, which sucks because we're just going to get beat even worse. I doubt we're going to be able to make this unless Awasika gets one-on-one, which he doesn't. No one does. Pocket disruptor. Paul Schofield, just throw it away. It's done. Don't ruin your career. I don't know what else to say. Their D-line is crazy. We're not ruining the true freshman's career. Throwing it away on 4th is crazy. But Jake Taylor's even crazier. Duke's crazy, man. 10 catches, 127 yards. And you've seen what he did to our best defensive lineman, Ecal Taylor. It's over, man. I want that dude in the transfer portal. I hope he's still playing college football next year and wants to leave Duke. But in reality, the one pick we threw wasn't even our fault, and Duke just outplayed us. We just don't have the Jimmies and Joes yet. Listen, Jimmies and Joes over X's and O's all day. And we have some Jimmies, we just don't have Joe yet. 3rd and 1. And it's a perfect pass from Darian Mensah. 311 yards, 26 for 31. Gash this defense. And when you have a run game with a backup running back that did that to us today, 100-plus yards, that's going to happen. Babcock shoots the gap, man. He's just a beast. I can't wait for his development to go up. It's now 3rd and goal. We're blitzing, by the way. I don't care. We are blitzing. Cover 0. They're going screen. Cole Denson's going to score a 3rd, isn't he? Oh, no! He's going to score another. Actually a 4th. I said a 3rd, but it's actually a 4th. This time a receiving touchdown. I'm embarrassed. Duke just pantsed us. We won some games we shouldn't have won, like the Texas game and whatnot, and the Arizona State game, maybe. Maybe we could have won that anyways. They rushed 3. There's like 3 guys in one place. Block. Cash Cheeks. Let's go. There hasn't been much in this game that's been positive. Awasika. See how every pass makes them jump over the middle? Can you be more accurate so he can just catch and run? All right, 3rd and 2. I don't really want to go screen. I know they're going to read it. And actually they're going 3-man rush, so this should be easy. And it is. Jaylen Brown, make him miss an open space. Jaylen Brown might be leaving because he doesn't like his deal breaker here. I don't know exactly what his deal breaker is, but he might be gone. which is tough. He's been great in open space when we give him the ball. How do you not get through the one of 3 defensive linemen on the line? Come on, Kenyon Clay. This is your last game. Can you lock in? Can you do something, please? I would love that. It'd be great. All right. Cash Cheeks is open. He found the space in the zone. We might be able to score 20. That would be sick. At least it would be respectable. Not really, but at least better, right? Judah wide open in man coverage. Come on. Great tackle. I'm liking this. All right. Kenyon Clay just misses him. He's wide open on 1st and goal. He's wide open. And Paul Schofield just misses him. We need him to be a tiny bit more accurate for sure. But at the same time, I want him to be more athletic. So I don't know how we're going to upgrade him. But he does have a touchdown to Martin Johnson. They make a perfect tackle. Are we serious? Should I just let that play out a little bit more? But they were blitzing. I don't think I could have. It's now 3rd and goal at the 1. Hopefully they just let us have this. Come on, dude. Don't be dicks now. Do you really need everything? Thank you. They hit him hard, though. Martin Johnson with a touchdown. He gets a touchdown to end his season, and he will be a big part of this offense with the new playbook in year 3. I'm so excited. He also has Elite Dev, and now we'll at least have a 20-point game in the Pop-Tart Bowl, but we still lose by 28. The defense gave up way too many points in this game. And that is the game. Duke wins the Pop-Tart Bowl 38-20, and now the Pop-Tart will be toasted and eaten by the victor, which sadly is Duke. I really wanted to eat the Pop-Tart, man. That sucks. Come on, that could have been us. And no doubt, in my opinion, Jake Taylor is 100%. Wow, it's actually Cole Denson. I don't care. He had 4 touchdowns. It was a great game. But you have to give it to Jake Taylor. That pancake was disgusting. But you can give it to Cole Denson, too. 4 touchdowns as the backup in a bowl game is pretty damn good. He definitely quick. Paul Schofield, in my opinion, didn't have a terrible game. We just couldn't really move the ball at all. Martin Johnson, don't even want to talk about it. He made a dot, and now he's going to have a pick on his resume as a wide receiver when, honestly, he looked good out there as a quarterback. And then you have our rushing. Wasn't great. Martin Johnson scrambled for a 1st down in the Wildcat, and Kenyon Clay had 5 yards of carry for only 9 carries. Maybe we should have gave him more touches. But running the ball has been tough in this game on Heisman with the line we have right now. That's all true freshmen just about. And you have Kenyon Clay in the receiving game with the most receptions at 8. Only 33 yards though. Cash Cheeks had the most yards with 7 catches for 78 yards. And I'm happy these two are at least getting a lot of touches in their final game in a college uniform playing football. So that's awesome. Defensively, no one really went crazy defensively. Only 1 sack in this game total, and it was Cal Taylor. But I don't even want to talk about that because he got bitched by Jake Taylor, their tight end, and we looked soft on that play. We looked soft all day on defense. I already said it. It basically looked like Alabama against Florida State, just getting pushed around. I hated it. Cole Denson was insane. He had a great game, 20 carries for 105 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 receiving touchdowns. That's just crazy. He was really doing everything for them. And Jake Taylor was the other player that Darren Mensah looked towards. And he had 10 catches, 127 yards as a senior, and that amazing pancake. He might get drafted. I know in this game it's based on overall, but in real life that might get him drafted. He looks so good at tight end. And Darren Mensah definitely will get drafted. He's a 92 in this game. And I don't know if he'll come back for his senior season. He had a great bowl game in the Pop-Tart Bowl. 84% completion, 316 yards, and 3 touchdowns. It really sucks that we lost the Pop-Tart Bowl, but year 2 has been a ton of fun. This year has been all about growth in this dynasty. We have a ton of young players, a ton of true freshmen that started this year. And now next episode, in the off-season episode, you guys will see how we improve this team, how those true freshmen develop into sophomores, and that'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys are excited for that. If you are, leave a like on this video, leave a comment in the comment section. I'm always open to new suggestions. As a new content creator, I'm trying to get better every day, so I appreciate all the support on the channel so far, and I'm trying to get to 50 subscribers, so if you could leave a sub, it'd be greatly appreciated, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. See ya.